Are we live? Are we live? Welcome, friends, football fans, and anybody else out there in Facebook Nation. Having to use the high-tech set studio of two iPhones. One iPhone will be mine. The phone number, of course, is 478-952-0829, which is the call-in number. And then Dawn, or AKA Naughty Dog, her phone is being used right now as the camera for the DDL show. I mean, how high-tech can you get, peeps? But we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? Well, Happy New Year to all of you. 2021, I'll just touch on it quickly. Started very rough for me and ended very rough for me. But enough about that. 2022 will be here at 12 o'clock tonight, 12:01. Hopefully we'll be celebrating a Dawg's victory. Very nervous about this game. Not that I'm not thinking we can't win, but we're going to have to play a lot better than we did against Bama. Everybody knows that. And I think we will. But again, Happy New Year to all. Hopefully 2022 brings happiness and joy to all of you. My dog is flying around the house chasing something. I have no idea what. I have no idea. I'm trying to do the set and keep up with three dogs at the same time. So call me multi-talented, peeps. Anywho, I was out doing my cups, cool orange bowl cups in the magazine. I don't have the magazine out here. My route, I call it. I got about 20 houses. I stick the cups and magazines in their mailboxes, and everybody seems to like it. And I was listening to, as always, the ESPNU radio station, and one of my favorite shows is called Full Ride. It hosts Chris Childers, a.k.a. the Show Pony, and Rick Neuheisel, who everybody knows from playing at UCLA and announces for CBS. Well, Show Pony and I have something probably stupidly in common today, and that is that we're both picking Cincinnati to beat Alabama. How about that? I had to share that little quick story with you. I thought that was pretty cute. And as he said, Monday morning when he comes back on the show, he'll probably look like an idiot when Bama wins by 55 or more. But I don't know. Cincinnati, they're tough. I think they will hang with them for a little while, and then probably they'll get blown away. But you never know. But in the pick'em contest that I'm doing so good at, by the way, just a touch of sarcasm there. I did pick Cincinnati. Got to somehow try to catch up with Cole, who's blowing us away. And my buddy Spa Dog, I don't think he's doing too well either. He'll be calling in here shortly, I'm assuming and thinking. But, hey, give me a shout. It's a beautiful day. This is something Macon and Miami shares in common, and it's pretty freaking hot. I bet we're 77 or so out here. And they're, God, 80 degrees. Speaking of Spa Dog, caller on the line. Happy New Year and welcome to the DDL show.
Well, if we're tallying up our results in this ball season, I'm a smoking 12-16.
Well, I forget what I think I texted you. I was 14-12 or something like that. Yeah, we're killing it, huh?
Pathetic, man, pathetic.
Well, one part of it is we don't. Halftime, we don't know if they're going to play. Then they switch. Sometimes they switch teams. It's just been weird. Been very weird. Hey.
Yeah, the game they just played, A&M was supposed to play at Rutgers.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I see that's over now. They of course destroyed Rutgers. Imagine that. And that's another thing. I don't know if you heard me tell a little story about the ESPNU radio show, which I love. It was amazing that they got all those Rutgers kids together during the holidays and practiced and even played in the bowl game, knowing their season was over a month ago. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, though, Clearly they wanted to play ball.
That's right. And they got in because they had the highest graduation rate. Never heard that before, but.
Is that true?
Yeah, I'm serious. Absolutely. They were the highest graduation rate 5 and 7 team available.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
It is. It's nuts. But hey, that's the nutty world we live in, bro.
Yeah, it's been really strange. I wonder, we're going to find out when the game gets played, but I wonder if we have any players that have COVID. And you know, Kirby's not going to tell the media.
Right.
I'm just holding my breath that nobody that's a good player is, you know, not there because they're sick.
I don't think so. And again, it's speculation, but on that ticker tape I told you I'm so sick of watching. If that ticker tape's on during our game, I'm going to go nuts. I don't think it will be. But it's always said that Kirby expects them to be, you know, near full strength. I mean, what does that mean? 95%, 90%, 99%? Who the heck knows but him? So, but I think if something really bad was, I think it would be out there. You can't hardly keep any secrets anymore. You know that.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll see. I don't know. I'm so tired of, you know, it's been a long month, man.
It has.
All the talking heads and you know, here's my gut. You and I have kind of been back and forth on this the past few weeks. My gut is, I think the popular discussion among the talking heads is Michigan. Michigan beat Ohio State. Michigan won the Big Ten. Michigan.
Yep.
Georgia laid an egg against Alabama. They're not as good as we thought they were. Blah, 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 blah. You know what? I think we're going to beat them, man. I think we're going to play a good game. I don't think we'll play two bad games in a row, even though it's been a month since we played. I think we're a better team than Michigan. I think they're good. I think they're going to give us all we can handle. But I think we'll pull away in the second half. I just think we're just deeper. We've got better players. I think we got better coaches. I think we're going to win the game, but I don't think it'll be an easy win.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that was before Corso put the dog head on, as you predicted, by the way. I think I think he mentioned the last thing he said before he put on the dog head was something about coaching. So there you go. One of them did. I think it must have been him.
I don't know, man. Some days Lee Corso, he needs an adrenaline shot, man. I feel so bad. The guy, I know he had a stroke all those years ago, and he still ain't back on the horse. He some days just can't communicate.
No, but hey, I'll give him kudos. He's 86 years old, and I just lost an 86-year-old dad, as you well know. So he's out there doing it. You know what I mean? He's out there doing it.
Yeah. And everybody likes him, you know. But I never get real excited when he picks the dog.
No, he picked us all year long, and of course we won. We beat everybody, but then of course he also picked us against Bama. So that's why I posted on Facebook, you know, my silly oops.
Yeah.
But I don't buy into all that. But I tell you what, I was a little bit surprised after watching this show, which they're showing it right now again. They've been at the Orange Bowl all week with this set. Is it how they've talked Michigan, and then heck, most of them, of course, besides Desmond, I mean, why he ain't going to pick against his own team. Everybody else picked Georgia. I was shocked. I was really shocked.
Yeah, I would be interested in Herb Street's pick, which you're not going to get because he's, you know, as
right.
you know, he's doing the color commentary on the game. But I'd be interested in who he thought was going to win the game.
I would.
You know, Desmond, I thought, God, you could be a bigger homer. He was talking about all these obscure players that are great at Michigan. I'm like, they're so great. How come we never heard of them?
Yeah. Yep.
I'm not a big fan of Desmond.
Yeah, I take it or leave it, basically. But Galloway surprised me a little bit because he's a Big Ten homer. You know, it surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I've never thought he was very SEC-centric, much less complimentary towards Georgia. So when I heard his comments, I was like, wow, you know.
Yeah.
I guess there's Armageddon's on the way.
Hey, well, look here, man. It's getting close. It's 59 minutes and counting for the Bama game. They're out on the field getting ready for that game. And I did, again, shared that little story about Chris Childers and me. We're both probably the biggest two lunatics in America by picking Cincinnati.
I like the pick, though, man. I mean,
yeah.
You know, when you do these little, like y'all are doing your family bowl picks, you know, and Cole's got the lead, you got no choice but to go for the upset special.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Just a strategy play, you know. can Cincinnati beat Alabama? Yeah, I think they can beat them. Will they beat them? I don't think so. But
Yeah.
I mean, that's why they got to play the game. But Cincinnati, they ain't gonna roll over and play dead. They've got some damn good players on that team.
Oh yeah, they've got the two of the best cornerbacks in the country, and if they can get any, that's been the key on the talking heads. If they get any kind of pressure on the Heisman Trophy winner, that they may have a chance. But if he just gets to run around and throw it at will, they'll probably pay the price back big time.
If he plays like he played against us, there's nothing they can do. That guy is like slippery and wet. I mean, golly. I watched some of the replay and I thought, I can't believe we didn't tackle him just then. I mean,
oh yeah,
he just has a way of getting out of the pickle. He's
a
very good quarterback.
I think he's just a sophomore because they were talking about on the same radio show a while ago that they predicting him to win back-to-back Heisman trophies.
He's only a sophomore?
That's if they were talking about going back-to-back Heisman trophies, I would assume so. Because if he was a junior, good and well he'd go pro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll be dang.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I tell you what, Cincinnati's got a hell of a quarterback too.
Yeah, they do. And, I like Cincinnati's coach. I think he's going to have some opportunities to go wherever the heck he wants to.
Oh, I think he's going to be able to say, just put a blank check on my desk and I'll write it down myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
He probably likes where he is right now, but you can't keep that sort of performance going at Cincinnati. There's just no way.
No. They'll be pressured to do something different. But I don't know. It's like you say, it's been a long month waiting on this, long week. Gonna be a long day.
I'm with you, man. I am impatient. It's like, okay. When I found out, I was thinking that we were the 3:30 game until a few days ago, and I was like, damn it, we're the 7:30 game? Golly, man, I gotta wait 4 more hours.
That's right. That's right. And it won't end till, by the way, we're hoping, of course, being New Year's Eve, that we win, and so that champagne that we have will be for a good celebration. Not only for 2022, but for beating Michigan. There you go.
Yeah, we'll be cracking the champagne a long time before it's 2022. We'll be getting into that champagne at halftime. Heather's already told me, because I had said, let's eat early. And she's like, she and her mom don't want to eat early. They don't want to eat it.
Right.
6:30 or whatever. So I got to time all this. We got to boil the lobsters, get fed, crack the shells, all that, eat, drink, be merry, and then come back at halftime. I don't know if there's enough time to pull it off. This
right.
A little bit of a tight rope, but.
Well, in my little special Orange Bowl cup, I've already got a little post-COVID cocktail going. Kind of just.
Yeah, you don't look worse for the wear in your post-COVID state.
Like I told you earlier, I told Mr. COVID to get the hell out of the way. It's game day, baby. I've had enough of your silly ass. Get out of here.
But you're being very healthy because you're using that organic vodka.
Oh yeah, exactly. and I've got
all natural.
And I've got cranberry juice in it. Yeah.
My favorite cocktail for vodka, I do like a martini once in a while, but vodka tonic with cranberry and lime. I like that a lot.
Well, matter of fact, Dawn bought cranberry juice with lime in it, so that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. Don't even have to.
I'll tell you what you ought to try sometime. Heather's bought some of this. It's cranberry cherry. So it's cranberry's kind of a little bitter. And
it is.
Cherry's a little sweet, and then you put it in with that lime and that tonic. It's a pretty good mix.
That does sound good. I have to try that.
Yeah, you betcha.
But I just got a text that D2 and T2, Dorsey and Tammy, they've got it. They've got COVID now. So.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh man. That gum. I know a lot of people who have gotten this Omicron, and everybody, has kind of said what you said, just like a nasty cold,
Yep.
run them out. sun. You
Yeah.
know, I don't want any of that.
Yeah, my 5-day quarantine was up today, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, well, you look good. You don't look like you feel bad or anything.
I only had I had Monday and Tuesday were Monday was unbelievable, but it was partly a hangover, and Tuesday was really bad, but after that I got better each day, so all good, all good.
Were you vaccinated?
Oh yeah, but I hadn't had my booster.
We got the booster last week. Heather finally said, "Look, we're gonna go do it." She just scheduled it. Dalton and Heather and I went down to the pharmacy just down the road. It's only 3 minutes down the road. Meg McBain got her shots. Had a sore arm for about a day. It wasn't bad. I didn't have any side effects until like the first 2 shots.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yep. Yeah, I'll get mine next week.
All right, I know you got other people want to call in. What's your quick? Are you gonna try and pick a score? Or are you just
You know, we always try to do that, and why not just for the heck of it? I'm gonna go with I think it's gonna be slogger knot, man. I don't see. But then again, these bowl games, there's been no defense. I've been preaching that for 2 days now. If we can play good defense, I like it because none of these bowl games have any defense in them. And like Nick Saban said, when your kids are off for 4 weeks, there's going to be some mistakes made. Boneheaded penalties, boneheaded turnovers, you name it. So
yeah, sloppiness. Yeah,
I'm gonna go that we're not going to cover, but by half a point. I'm gonna say what the hell, 24-17 Dogs.
All right, I'm good with that.
Predictions.
I hadn't really thought about what the dang score is going to be. My hope.
Hey, here's where I'm going to back up going to the Bama DDL show. That's why I really didn't even want to predict the score because we had a lot of people say, "Oh, we're going to blow them out," and then that's right the dang weekend my dad passed, and he said, like the last time I talked to my dad, I don't care what the score is. I want to win by 1 freaking point. So that's my mantra today. Scrap my prediction. Give me 1 more point than Michigan. There you go.
Well, I'll say it to you this way. You do not want this to come down to their kicker.
No.
Because their kicker is money.
Lou Groza Award winner.
He's money.
Yep.
That guy's got a strong and accurate leg, and you do not want him kicking for the win at the end because we'll lose it. They're teeing it up. He's gonna kick. We're done.
If we get in a kicking contest with him and Podleski, however you pronounce his name, we're in deep doo doo. Yep.
Yeah,
no doubt.
We can't be kicking field goals. That's for sure. Sorry by me if all they do is kick field goals, but just keep them away from kicking at the very end of the game because that's how they'll beat us if it's that close.
Yep, no doubt for sure.
All right, my man. Well, I'll keep tabs on you.
Oh, and by the way, when we're texting during the game, remember we're gonna have that little delay again, about 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's longer than 30 seconds.
It could be. It depends, but I have to stream it because the TV outside, matches with the one inside. Plus the fact it makes the picture so much better and the sound is crazy better. So I just keep on streaming, baby. Keep on streaming.
I try to be disciplined and not react quickly, so I'll continue to try.
Well, I know now. Hey, I know now, and the beauty about another thing I like about my Apple Watch is all I do is tilt my watch up when I hear a text and I see it spot on. Well, guess what? I don't look at the text.
You wait until the play is finished.
That's right. I know. I got to wait a little bit. Amen. Amen.
Well, I'll tell you this real quick, and then I'll let you run. So last night we were watching TV, and all of a sudden the TV went out, the light by the TV went out, and the cable box all went out at the same time. And what happened was they were all plugged into a power strip. They got a power surge, and it fried the power strip.
Oh, wow.
Well, at the time, I thought, holy mackerel, TV just got fried. I'm going to have to watch watch the game on a lesser TV or go buy a new one or whatever. But Heather, the electronics whiz, figured it out. We just put a new power strip in, so we're good to go.
Well, there you go.
Full audio vision.
There you go. Well, hey, man,
Right,
we'll be talking all day, all night.
Sounds good. Give Dawn my best. We'll talk to you soon.
Go Dogs, love you, brother.
Say you love you. Bye.
All right, that's the one and only Spa Dawg. Good call. Good call for sure. 478-952-0829 would be BB Dawg's phone number if you want to give me a shout. Because I'm not going to be out here babbling. There's not enough to babble about. There's only, 3 games today? 4 games? And I did notice that Wake Forest got to play. At least they got to play, and they ran all over Rutgers. Nobody really is shocked about that, 38-10. I do not know what's going on in the Sun Bowl. I believe it was another, I'm going to call it a replacement game. I don't even know who's playing. Central Michigan against somebody, seems like. But, and then, of course, we've got the big two. The big two, the only two that really matter, especially today. I believe there's some great matchups tomorrow. Look forward to watching all of them. Because, hey, with the COVID world we're living in and games getting canceled and this, that, and the other, I'm watching every play of about every one of them. Now, I didn't stay up last night for that late game. That's for dang sure. But I did watch the 2 hellacious games. And I did post, as a lot of you saw, that Tennessee, I thought, got hosed on that zebra call there at the end of the game. Yeah, a lot of you said that Tennessee should have kicked a field goal. Well, I kind of agree with you, but that call was not a good call. Enough about that. And then Michigan State had a great comeback. They were down 21-10, something like the whole game. And that quarterback caught fire. And throwing to old Ironhead Hayward. Remember him? Old Ironhead Hayward. They think he played a couple seasons for the Falcons. His son played well last night. Caught one of the touchdowns that brought Michigan State back. That was a great game for sure. And love Mel Tucker. Glad he got that 11th win, and he had a great year. And, man, they've already rewarded the heck out of him with a heck of a contract extension. So, anyway, I'm seeing it. I got showing the New Year's Rockin' Eve. I guess I'll make it to midnight. I know I'll make it to midnight if we win. If we lose, I'm going to make it guarantees. But anyhow, peeps, love all of you. Happy New Year. Give me a shout. I'll be back. You know I will. Be a great post-game celebration show if we win. I'm going to quit saying if we win. How about when we win? Is that better? Is that a little more confident from BB Dawg? When we win, not if we win. I believe. You got to believe. Well, that's it. I'm going to get out of here and get ready to watch this Bama game. And then we'll go from there. Appreciate all you watching, comments, calls. You know I love each and every one of you. Peace out. And hopefully later, again, Brett, BB Dawg, quit saying hopefully. Later we will be saying, it's great to be a Georgia Bulldog on a Friday night. That's for you, Amy. Peace out. Go Dogs.